And that's the second half started. And it's Bale. Yaya Toure. Oh, easy pickings there. Bellingham.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is He's having a shot! Luis Suarez. Ferdinand makes the interception. Oh, played right into his path. Nedved. Thuram clears. Bellingham. Now it's Platini. That's a cute ball. Platini is flagged offside. Now it's Luis Suarez. Bale. And the ball is out of play. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with it.
Shapes to shoot! Nedved! It's hit the upright. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. And the counter is on.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Passing is crisp and sharp. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, well measured. He's in space and looking for options. Nedved with the delivery.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Platini. And this is Ronaldo. Bellingham has created one goal already. Now it's Platini. He has a look up. And that was nowhere near his best. That's really well cleared. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that has been cut short. Looking to play him in. Good ball, good take. And this is Ronaldo. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Goes for a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Yaya Toure gets a foot in and wins the ball. Toure gets it clear. Belletti. Nicely aimed pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. McTominay calmly anticipates.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Here's the shot! Really well taken goal. Into the lead once more. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Oh, they can break here. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Zico. It's a threat. It's Ibrahimovic! It's in! The moment we all craved above all other. His goal, his moment. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
This has become one superb game of football.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
McTominay gets a foot in here. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And claimed it back swiftly. And the through ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Great vision. That ball looks a good one. And this is Ibrahimovic. And a chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Gattuso attempts a clearance. And that should get the job done. And that's it. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Christian Abbiati in goal today. Just another example of a great Italian stopper. My goodness me, they've produced a few.
They have, and like some of the current crop, he's someone who's starred at the top level since his teens, Peter. Also proved himself to be a symbol of longevity and consistency.
Well, that has not gone well. McTominay gets good distance on it. Gravenberg. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Hullet charging forward, the ball at his feet. Bergomi getting this one clear. Bellingham. And back to the goalkeeper. Rummenigge. Played with speed from back to front. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Always onto this. Mbappe. Oh, well played. Gravenberg.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pele. Nice physical challenge. Pass somewhat off target. And he's taking no chances there. Lovely feet. Shoots! Park Ji-sung gets it clear. And it's Hullet. And he's had it nicked away. Out for a throw. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Pedri. Mbappe! Oh, that's a very great chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Seedorf goes short. That is a brilliant interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking to play him in. And he's well positioned here. Oh, shooting chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's hoisted clear. Pele. Oh, that's fabulous. Now the cross. He rises! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And he was quick to react. And it's Pedri. So it is still 0-0. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Hullet. Pele. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This might spell danger. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. He's having a good look here.
Someone's eyeing this up with real belief here.
Hullet! Ivory Coast have their second corner now. Mbappe clears. There's the delivery. Oh, what a climb! That's going to go a long way. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Tries a measured ball. And smartly reclaimed. Rummenigge. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And that's going up front in a hurry. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Now it's Bellingham. Pele. And it's Hullet. Nicely weighted ball, and he's worked it through. There's the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Takes a shot! And that is doing no harm at all. Yaya Toure. Now it's Hullet. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Bellingham. Ball played for Rijkaard. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
That's a great ball, crossfield.
Seedorf spots it and intercepts. Oh, can he get onto this? And he plays one through. Now that's well seen too. And we hit half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So there was the first half.
Ivory Coast ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Ivory Coast clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them...
And the shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through. And the finish! Really well taken goal. That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram. Rummenigge. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So their fourth corner of the game. And he shoots! Rijkaard.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that's clever. Oh, he's burst through. He's had a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Bale. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Ferdinand wins the duel this time. And here's Bale. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Good ball, good take. Nicely aimed pass. Rodri goes forward.
Bale really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And a shot! They've scored! And again they hit the front. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Ivory Coast get themselves into the lead. And it's Bellingham. Zico looking for a runner. Oh, good ball! Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, it's unfortunate. Took a touch off the defender, and that can happen.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Ivory Coast have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Bellingham. Bellingham touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Now it's Mbappe. Guti. He's found a way through. Spread it left. Chance, surely! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now this could be a chance. And he's found a way past. Real chance! Oh no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but...
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence, the vision to play in a more withdrawn playmaking role, or even in defence. He could fill in and cover for any position as required, and he had the intelligence to be able to put it all together.
Yeah, he really does have it all. And they can counter here. McTominay kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he finish? Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Bellingham is onto this. Ivory Coast leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Kaka. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ivory Coast finding their passes. And it's Cruyff. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's forced to go back. Oh, can he get onto this?
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Serginho. Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just...
Bellingham! Nedved. Rummenigge. He has found the way through. And he shoots! And the ball's come loose here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Mateus did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome.
Shot, surely! Oh, it's hit the post! Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Cruyff. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that's another good win of the ball. Cruyff, given the lift of his goal. Now it's Gullit. Gullit going face-to-face with his great rival. Kaka. And now the breakaway. Gullit making good progress on the right-hand side. He is through here. And it's Serginho. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Gullit. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot! In for the pieces! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy picking.
He's had a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
It's a mighty effort! Serginho getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he's intervened well there. Bellingham. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Can he get on the end of this? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Mateus spreads it out wide. Nedved. And this is Hullet. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And this could be the final action of the first half. McTominay gets it away. And the half-time whistle goes. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Ivory Coast really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Ivory Coast go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Hullet. Now then, the ball's come loose. Driving forward. Can he get it through? Oh, nicely intercepted. The ball has bounced loose now. He's got away. Backward it goes. Can he finish? Just cruising. They are cruising. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. It's Ibrahimovic! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Toure clears. Out to the right. Nedved crosses. And they've got rid. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nesta gets over and intercepts.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. No, that's been intercepted. Serginho. No way through there. And that's put paid to a promising move. Ronaldo might just make this.
Ivory Coast are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Has a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Czech herring after the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Ferdinand. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Hullet. Stood up well to him there. Vieira. And here's Kaka. Knocks it into space. Bellingham. Cruyff. Now it's Cruyff. And he's away. And this is Ronaldo. They're urging him to shoot. Mateus did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Serginho. And he's managed to get free. Vieira demonstrating his defensive quality there. Hullet. Cristiano Ronaldo. Into the last quarter of an hour. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Ferdinand. And it's McTominay. Cruyff. Ivory Coast are closing in on a comfortable win. Tries to play it through. Now it's Hullet. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Cleared without complication. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect...
Ibrahimovic! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping. Nedved. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Gravenberg. Gravenberg. Nicely weighted ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Ibrahimovic is onto it in a flash.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt.
Takes a shot! Gremio finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Nesta. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram. Ivory Coast leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. That's Vieira. That is a brilliant interception.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That ball looks a good one. Rummenigge. And he skips past his man. Now it's Platini. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nedved. Looking for the run. Great ball. And he shoots! Oh, taken with style. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Gremio grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Great vision. Haaland, he's having a go. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Gravenberg is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Now that looks a decent ball. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Rummenigge. Palmer will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's a super give and go. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Haaland is shot at goal! Goal! Gremio! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Gremio take the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Palmer is the team's great visionary. Now it's Gullit. Shot, surely! They want to be quick to recover this. Nesta. Davis. And it's Davis. Vieira. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Neymar. And that's really well manoeuvred. Nedved. Can he finish? It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Costa Curta. And it's Gravenberg. Palmer. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And it's Thuram. Now Davis. Now it's Palmer. He's picked his way through. Thuram wins the duel this time. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot! It's there! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just...
And Hullet! Now that is commitment to the cause. This possibly the last play of the half. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind. Davis aimed beyond the defence. And the half-time whistle goes. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Ivory Coast really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Pull it. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, good-looking ball. Closing in on goal. Oh, look at the space here. Rummenigge! It's a loose... Oh, he's been... And one more try! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Works it forward. He has a look up. Pull it! Oh, that was close. Engages and forces him off the ball. Over to the left. Shot could be on. And this is Ibrahimovic. Palmer. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, this looks sharp.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rummenigge. Davis. Ivory Coast needing a change of fortune here. And it's Michel Platini. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Palmer. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Gremio couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Palmer. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now it's Haaland. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Palmer.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Davis. Now it's Palmer. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, there's the clearance. Gravenberg. Nedved. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pickford gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Ivory Coast really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Neymar, very much a man of this moment. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Yaya Toure. Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Haaland. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's surely a foul. Free kick. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Oh, he's hit the bar! Might be... And again! And it's hit the woodwork again! Goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Shot. Can he finish? Sticks it away! And the comeback is complete! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
The final 5 minutes.
Gremio really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
That's a pretty loose pass. Ivory Coast, moments now away from seeing this one out. Mbappe, he's found a way through. And the shot! That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Kaka. Bale. Looking to play him in. And that has been clubbed away. And reclaimed it in a trice. And that is as far as it goes. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort.